Hello, everybody. I am a returning player. You might even call me a new player. I haven't put that much time or effort into the game. I was around since launch. I pre-ordered the game, believe it or not. Just kind of one of those scenarios. I was more interested in other titles and friends that I started this game with. Also, they moved on before me, so there wasn't a lot of reason for me to stick around personally. I've come back over the years. This is actually a character I tried to come back to, and I don't know when, but this is a character I made after returning. Didn't also make it that far. This was my first character. I've used boosts on some of these guys because they send you boosts in the mail. So even if you don't think you want to play, you might make a few characters just to start generating birthday gifts. Every year you get a birthday gift. I don't understand it completely. I just know they give you lots of weird experience boosters, item boosters, that sort of thing. So if you think it's something you might check out in the future, it's not a terrible idea to camp birthdays. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. This character here and this one are characters I've had since probably launch week, I would imagine, or launch month. Um, Never made it far. Like I said, friends moved on, I moved on. This is a character I've been playing more recently. I've probably been playing him for about a week now. I used some of my account bound boost items to kind of get him where he is. I leveled him up mostly. There was just a few times I wanted to continue the personal story, and I had like 7 or 8 levels, and I had an item that would just be like, "Hey, boost to level 50 instantly," and I'm like, sold. So I don't know. Sue me. If that, I don't know how much pride Guild Wars people take in that stuff, but he's boosted a little, and yeah. So my goals now, I don't really know what to do. I've been working. I did a fractal, and after kind of finishing that first personal story, I just need to take a little bit of a break. I don't want to say too much, but like the undead aesthetic was just really getting old. I hope that changes in the next expansions. Just based off the art, it looks like it does, so pumped for that. I like the exploring and everything. I'm just hoping to find something that hooks me. Like every MMO, there's always something that makes me want to come back. And this game seems to be avoiding a lot of the addictive tendencies other MMO developers kind of focus on. Like there's not like the infinite loot cycle and various other examples I don't necessarily have the experience to talk about, just things I've heard secondhand. So that's probably the most intriguing thing about it to me is to not have that constant need to log in. However, I'm afraid that might be part of why people like MMOs, whether we want to admit it or not. Um, I'm down to see. Maybe there's something I can find that is addictive here. I'm thinking the legendary grind is something I might enjoy. That seems to like I like big grindy tasks, and that seems like the one to do in this. I'm just a bit nervous of starting a grind for a legendary I don't want, and I don't really know how to tell if I want a legendary, if that makes sense. Sorry, new player, returning player, however you want to look at it. Anyway, this channel is going to be mostly MMO content. Hopefully there's a lot of Guild Wars 2, we'll see. If not Guild Wars 2, you could probably expect, you know, the big three, what, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, old school. But yeah. I don't have like a guild currently, so that's something I need to work at. and I honestly just need to see what content there is. I'm not really wanting to jump straight into a story, maybe just exploring more of the map. Who knows? Anyway, I've been trying to make this video. I keep cutting it and starting new ones. I'm ready to just upload this so I can go back to playing the game. If you guys have any comments, concerns, let me know. Any feedback, there's the comments. And if you have any suggestions, any ideas, feel free. Peace out.